Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out. Mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference, but now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
He breaks a tackle, and he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Cherry. And they got him for the sack. This Mike Backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? He's bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and win games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Buying some time as he moves left. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll try the run. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Running toward the tape. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Both teams wanting to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and... Really good execution by this offense. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Coming after him. Turns it loose deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. To the air, it's Cherry. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Snags it over the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep.
And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The give. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Pulls it in. It's Poole. At the 20, he's got space. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive. And afterburners coming at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Trying to find his man on first down. They're trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry. He's got his man. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Open space at the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to surge it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. 2nd and goal coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Michigan! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The snap sets up to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
26, Indiana, 21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for it all. Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The running back has it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. He's already busted 150 yards on the ground. Couple of big runs, and he might take aim at the Michigan record set by Ron Johnson of a cool 347 on the ground.
Wow, well, that's aggressive, Reese. That's a little ways down the road probably, but that just shows you how well they commit to the run game. Year after year, if you're a Michigan Wolverine, you're going to run the football. So, heck, it's no different when you got this guy in the backfield. I'm going to keep feeding.
Now the play fake. Buys a little time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly deep downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Makes the grab down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Shakes off the tackler. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Quickly to the tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Big loss on the last play. Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Back to the ground game on the left. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know